Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it's going to be more of a laid back, unscripted video. I have some of my notes right over here to make me stay on track, but for the most part, it'll just be me talking to you face to face, one-on-one here. So the main objective for this video is to give you guys a complete sort of background on my journey leading into my first job in cybersecurity. I'm going to show you guys my entire journey leading up to this point. I'll walk you guys through my education, my certification path, and then also some professional experience that I had leading up to my job, my first job in cybersecurity. So a little bit of background about me. I literally started my first job in cybersecurity in August of 2023. So I've been working for about 4 to 5 months now. I'm a cybersecurity analyst at a Fortune 100 company. And the main objective for this video is to maybe provide you guys with some value if you're going through the same exact thing and looking into breaking into the cybersecurity industry and getting your first job. So if you guys find any value in this video, make sure to drop me a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start off in my high school career. So I graduated in 2018, and during high school, I discovered that I was really interested in business and technology. So I wanted to find a way to kind of mix the two when it comes to choosing a college major. Throughout high school, I was looking to find different ways to make money online. I had an eBay and Amazon business. And I was also interested in using technology. I wasn't the kid who would buy computer parts and build up a whole PC setup. I didn't do all that. But I was someone who was using technology on a day-to-day basis, who was interested in how it works, and that's that. So moving into college, I wanted to find a major that had the two, business and technology. And I decided to major in management information systems. So it's like a mix of business and IT. A lot of the coursework involves business classes, accounting classes, some IT classes, and also some cybersecurity classes as well. So it's a nice mix of everything. It's a really versatile degree. If you're someone who is in college or about to enter college right now, I'd highly recommend maybe checking out an MIS degree. It might be called something different at your university, but definitely check it out. You can go so many different ways with it. You can go into IT, you can go into cybersecurity, you can go into business with it, and consulting, a bunch of different industries. After graduating high school, I ended up getting my first certification, which was the Google IT Support Professional Certificate that's offered by Coursera. It took me about maybe a month or so to complete. It teaches you pretty much the basics of networking, how computers work and communicate with each other. After I got that certification, I wanted to find a job that had to do something with my major so that I can sort of boost my credibility when it was time to look for a full-time job. I want to have some job experience on my resume. So I ended up applying to a role called technical expert over at Apple Retail. I got the role and I ended up working there over my entire college career. So it was about, I want to say 3.5 years working at Apple. So I started about my freshman year of college and worked throughout until I graduated. The first two things I had on my resume was the Google IT Support Professional Certificate, and then also 3.5 years of experience as a technical expert at Apple Retail. And that entailed pretty much talking to customers, troubleshooting, conducting hardware repairs, software repairs, things of that nature. And that was a huge catalyst for me because I was someone who was hugely introverted, and to have a role that's customer facing every single day and taking appointments back to back to back was something that really helped me sort of branch out, become more extroverted, become more conversational, less awkward, to kind of sum it all up. So now that we're in college, I'm working a part-time job at Apple. During my junior and senior year, during the summers of college, I made a priority for myself to find an internship, because I knew when it comes to graduating college and finding a full-time role, having internship experience was going to be something really, really important and something that would really set me apart from other applicants. So during my junior and sophomore year of college, during the summers, I made sure to apply for different internships Now, you guys might be wondering, Ben, you majored in a management information systems degree, which is considered a business degree. How did you end up getting a cybersecurity job? So this is pretty much the the turning point of my journey and how I got into cybersecurity. So when I was getting ready to apply for these different internships, my first junior year, I saw a bunch of different internships like IT, consulting, help desk, things like that, that I would possibly look into with my major. But one listing on Google popped up to me when I was looking on Google Jobs, and that was a cybersecurity internship position offered by Deloitte, which is a Big Four accounting firm. And that to me was something that really intrigued me because, like I said before, I was someone who was big into business and IT, and without cybersecurity, you can't have either one. So it seemed as if to me, cybersecurity was the perfect intersection of business and IT, and that's why I decided to apply for that internship position. When I applied, I had like I said before, my certification, my Apple experience, and that was all I had on my resume. I ended up getting an interview for the internship. About 2 interviews later, I ended up getting the internship offer. And that summer, I worked as a patch management intern over at Deloitte, where I was pretty much responsible for determining whether or not the systems had the latest patches. If they didn't, pretty much take that and provide all the metrics to senior leadership on which systems have the latest patches and which systems need to have the latest patches. So reporting those metrics was pretty much my role. And then after that internship completed, I ended up going back to school. And then the following summer, I ended up getting another return offer for Deloitte again for an internship. This time it was with the governance, risk, and compliance team, which is pretty much conducting internal audits on different Deloitte teams and ensuring that they they're following certain frameworks like the NIST, the ISO frameworks, and making sure they're compliant with that. If they're not compliant with those frameworks, making sure that they have a plan in place or exclusions in place to excuse them from being non-compliant. So that was pretty much my internship experience. I have had 2 internships, and I think those were the 2 turning points for me to kind of steer my way into cybersecurity, and what really made me kind of drawn into cybersecurity and interested into discovering and learning more. Before we get into the rest of the video, if you're someone who is looking to pursue a bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, I'm excited to introduce you guys today's video sponsor, Southern New Hampshire University. SNHU has one of the largest accredited nonprofit online degree offerings in the country. SNHU is radically affordable. Their online tuition rates are some of the lowest in the nation. They were voted one of the country's most innovative universities by the U.S. News and World Report. SNHU offers a robust cybersecurity program that covers a wide range of cybersecurity skills that are needed in the industry. You'll learn how to solve complex cybersecurity problems by applying systems thinking and adversarial thinking. You'll gain a deeper understanding of hacker tradecraft and how to evaluate systems for potential risks and threats, and also make informed decisions in computing practice based on legal and ethical principles. Overall, you're getting a well-rounded education when it comes to preparing you for your first entry-level job in cybersecurity. Go to snhu.edu/bentrong to check out what the average salary for a cybersecurity professional is, and also to request free information about the cybersecurity program. Thank you to SNHU for sponsoring today's video, and let's go ahead and get back into it. So after completing my second internship with Deloitte in the summer leading up to my senior year of college, I also ended up getting a full-time offer from them as well to return as a full-time employee. Shortly after I graduated from college, I decided to get my Security Plus certification. If you guys want to find out exactly how I did it, I'll leave a link in the description below. But I got that in about 9 days. And then from there, I started to apply for other full-time roles. One of the main pieces of advice I would have for someone who graduated college is to apply to as many jobs as possible, so you have a bigger fishing net and you have more jobs to choose from. It's kind of like when you apply to a bunch of different schools, when you go consider different universities. You want to have a safe school, you want to have a reach, you want to have some regular schools that you want to apply to, kind of like that, except for full-time jobs. So I ended up doing that. applying to a bunch of different jobs. Eventually, I found the role that I'm at right now. Applied to there, had about 3-4 interviews, and ended up getting the job offer and ended up going with this company that I'm at right now. One of the main takeaways from that process was to apply to as many jobs as possible and end up going to whatever company fits right with you. That is pretty much going to be my journey getting into cybersecurity. To give you guys a quick summary of it, it is majoring in management information systems, having a job at Apple that I worked for 3.5 years, getting the Google IT support professional certificate, getting the 2 internships, and getting a Security Plus certification, and then lastly, applying for full-time jobs and landing a full-time job as well. And that's where I'm at today. With that being said though, guys, that is pretty much it for the video. That is my journey getting into cybersecurity. If you guys found any value in the video, make sure to drop me a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're someone who is in high school, college, or looking to change into the cybersecurity industry, I hope you guys found this video really helpful, and hopefully you guys can implement maybe some of the things I did into your journey as well. I wish you guys the best of luck. Keep grinding, keep showing up every single day and working towards your goals. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.